Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the insanity of choices. In the last episode, I created duralumin. I changed the production of wood stone wool. And other things, I believe. I had started making some concrete, which I now have quite a bit, which is very nice. And I made some use of the light oil, which we are actually running surprisingly low on. Light oil will be used for plastics also later, sort of. But, oh, I have enough sap. It's slightly unexpected. But now the thing is that in order to progress here, I need to think about, okay, what things do I need next? So this will lead to quite a bit of thinking. The plastic, which I kind of know I need eventually, needs a biofactory. Biofactory requires titanium plates. Duralumin I sort of have now, not a lot of it for sure, but I have some. So titanium is really, really important. Oops. Also, making some more radars might be worth it. Those are so expensive. Although they are very cheap in terms of electricity. They also cost aluminium. And let's go with this radar a little bit longer. Although I'm not sure how much. I have plenty of electricity, not a problem at all. At least not here. So, titanium seems to be the next goal. I have. Let's see, I need to. Yeah, you know what? Let's put these radars up. Where's my car? It's right in front of me. For once. Let's set up these radars so that we can get a good overlook of the factory. One radar goes here. And all the radars need electricity, of course. Do I have any electricity over here? Well, yes, I do, of course. I have this electricity. It's one radar. I will probably need one radar over here somewhere. Ouch. Then I need to stop bumping into things. I think I need another repair pack very soon. Let's just put it here somewhere-ish in the middle or something. I want to know that I can cover all the area like that. Now we're next over here, close to the wood processing. Let's see how quickly we can get there. without bumping into things preferably. Seems like I hadn't planned this path for driving. Doesn't seem like I have planned any path for driving. There we go, now I should be able to see everything. Which feels like a big achievement. I seem to have quite a bit of fish, that's good. Okay, I can't see things over here, but that's not too important, I would say. So in order to get, let's see, I'm looking at some notes here. Duralumin I have fixed, better molten glass recipe I have fixed. What I need, I mean, there's two things kind of that I need. I want more simple circuit boards, which requires quite a bit of zinc plates at the moment, and I want Science Pack 1. And in theory, I could sort of make all of this now. In practice, however, there are a couple of things that here that need stuff that I don't quite have. One of those things is research. I'm still haven't researched the Vrauk paddocks and stuff. I can at least consider that I have the better distillation columns and machines here. Microorganism Mine, Glassworks Research Center. These machines I don't have yet. Vrauk Paddock and Reproductive Complex. Vrauk Paddock requires mostly things I have, it seems. Vrauks requires... How many Vrauks do I need, by the way? Probably only one, because all of these things I have. Then I can make the reproductive complex. Reproductive complex, Vrauk Paddock, let's see. Then I just put it here. Yeah, okay. So I only need one simple Vrauk, which doesn't look too difficult actually, besides these things, because I don't have the moss gene sample and all of this. And Petri dish, but Petri dish should be quite easy. Vrauk codex is not that difficult. Generic earth DNA samples. Okay, I need a bunch of titanium plates and a bunch of simple circuit boards for this reproductive complex, and also of course for the creature chamber. In addition to duralumin and gene lab, and I think I have only, and gene lab, let's see, okay, titanium, duralumin, plastic, right, so I need to fix the plastic in order to get anywhere. In order to fix plastic I need titanium plates. Moss gene sample isn't that difficult, I think. Because Petri dish, I believe, is just empty Petri dish and agar. Empty Petri dish is just molten glass. So in order to make Vrauks, I basically need plastic and titanium and stuff. I assume at least I'm going to need, yeah, I need the plastic. So I'm writing this down. Cogs need plastic plus titanium. And titanium requires iodols, which might be the next step, because that's kind of why I created the thing. What thing? The concrete. Because iodols sculpture requires concrete, and I also need... What else do I need here in order to do this? The titanium. I need tailings. And tailings requires a quenching tower. Quenching towers require concrete, so it might be that a quenching tower might be the next thing on the list. To get some tailings and some amounts of saline water, I guess. Can I use the flue gas for something? I can use the flue gas maybe later for phytoplankton, but not quite right now. Or should I just scrap the flue gas? I can use flue gas for some key sulk, but I suspect that that might be a later recipe, because I strongly doubt that's the first one. So, okay. Probably no flue gas for now. I would guess I will just remove it or something. Saline water I can use, soot and tailings I can use. Okay, so quenching tower for iodols for titanium is one option. But in order to get started with the iodols, I need 200 simple circuit boards, which is quite a bit. 100 there, 50 there, and 50 there. And in order to make more simple circuit boards, I need more zinc. And in order to make zinc, I need key sulk. And in order to make key sulk, I need maybe this is the next step. How many? Let's see. How much key sulk do I need? Oh wait, key sulk requires biosample. Biosample requires titanium. So either I find another way of making titanium, which there is another way actually, although I suspect it's really slow. So either I use that or I just wait with making more zinc until I have more circuit boards, which I need to set up the titanium. I think this calls kind of for a planner. Let's see, I have a planner here for titanium. And here you can see the other recipe, which uses tailing dust. And this requires some iodols. But let's see. I will start making some. I need. Remember, I said that I need one vrauk, which is done with this approach. Not one per second, please. I am perfectly okay that it takes a lot of time. This seems to require these things, which I kind of have. Biosamples, which I don't have. The bio container, which requires titanium plate. Okay. So one vrauk, that's something I need. And then the key sulk, in order to kickstart that, I'm going to need one key sulk plantation, obviously, which I can sort of make. And then I need, let's see, this is the cheapest recipe. It makes 10 key sulk. I need 15 key sulk seeds. So I need this times 3, that's 6. Plus, I guess I need a module to put in the key sulk plantation. So I need 7 key sulk. In order to kickstart this. But I said that you don't need to make one per second. Planter box, that's not a problem. Biosamples, that's a slight problem. Key sulk codex, let's see, what else do we have here? Generic earth DNA samples, more of those. $455 science packs. 210 titanium plates. In order to make titanium plates, I need iodols. And the problem with iodols is that I need simple circuits. Yes, I can start making the quenching tower. But let's see, here I need 5 iodold cultures to make 4 per minute. And each of these iodold cultures requires 100 simple circuit boards, which is quite a bit. And how much iodols do I need? To get started here. Wood, fungal substrate, iodol spores. So nothing of importance. I just need 1 iodol to get started. One of those, and I guess I will write down also that I need 1 of those. The spores should be fairly straightforward. Iodol context, pumps are bloody expensive. Have Gaia Codex. And no, I don't quite think I need one per second. One every 10 minutes or something is quite enough, thank you. And all of this I sort of have. So I need 100 simple circuit boards to make one of these. How much simple circuit boards have I been making and how fast am I making them? Well, I made 6.8 per minute some hours ago. I guess that the thing that is missing here is also some formica. Zinc plates. Zinc plates, formica. Where's the formica? Let's see. But I seem to have a few of those, so it's only the zinc plates kind of that is missing. Formica, what do you need? You are here. You need formaldehyde, which comes from here, which requires copper, which I am kind of surprised that I don't have here, because it feels like I'm just swimming in copper over here. Okay, that has actually started to go down a bit, but still, that's like not really a big issue. I have the copper, it just takes some time to make it, I guess. Also, I should probably refill those or empty those. And then it's the zinc plates, but I can't really do much about the zinc plates right now. Something needs to change here. Now, the easiest way is to just change my path I'm driving. Thank you. Should help me mix a bit more at least. Then I can also refill the fuel while I'm here. And then the question is about the zinc plates. Oops. Zinc plates are definitely not fast right now and is kind of the main blocker to get more simple circuit boards, which is what I mainly need in order to progress. So then the question is there anything at all I can do about that? Right, I am not full of ash anymore. Lead ore, aluminium ore, copper ore. Maybe I should move the aluminium ore a bit further down. Like over here. You can actually be first, because I don't really think that I need that much copper ore, especially since I have other ways now that I make copper ore, which is much faster. And I think I need to sneeze sometime. Like now. Thank you. Let's see, what options do you have? Two soot is actually not so bad anymore, because it does give quite a bit of zinc and lead for the money. Or rather, it gives quite a bit of zinc for the money. Because lead is much more efficient to use this recipe. Copper is more efficient with this recipe. Aluminium is efficient with this recipe. But the most efficient recipe I have for zinc is this recipe. All of them give 10% zinc, but the others require 10 soot. This one just requires 2 soot. So what if I actually change the first one? Thank you, research. What if I change this to not use aluminium ore, but instead produce the regular soot separation? And then after that, I guess I can follow up with lead ore and aluminium ore. Waiting for the right moment to change the recipe. There we go, aluminium ore. Kind of feels a bit wasteful to put this first, but also it isn't really, because zinc is the thing I need the most right now. Here you go, you made this kind of, you made those two. But what I can do for sure here is that I can, well, I can still keep an eye, I guess, on some of these recipes. And then I can just change the recipes a bit here, which I kind of just did, and then what I'm highly considering is, should I click on this button or not to get more ash? I might start with clicking on that button, and then I will actually click. Oh, okay, that was that. Right, this is separate electric grid, but not really anything else. Just in case you're slow. In other words, I felt like it. I have plenty of raw coal here. I just need them to make ash. Wait a minute. This belt is not really that even, kind of. I guess I can change. Although this might be a bit much. Or it might actually be just perfect for what I need. Will you have time to put things on the belt? Ugly hack. Don't I have a splitter? I do. Might just as well use it, Ray. Just in case. How are we doing with zinc? I guess maybe the change I just did kind of helped. Maybe? 0. Very little per minute. 0.2, 0.1, 0.1, nothing at all for some reason. That's nickel. Okay, I still don't know what to use nickel for. I know what to use nickel for. And I'm gonna need it for the trains, it seems. Good to know. Now I can also queue the zoology research. I can get out with my car so that it's easier to find later. And then I can look at the zinc. Whoa. Okay, you need 40 to make 4. Why do you think I'm not clicking on that? I'm clicking on the recipe. As I thought. Yeah, I'm making zinc. I just keep coming back to the keysalk. But in order to make keysalk, I need titanium. I need 7 of the keysalk, which means 210 titanium plates. Compared to 200 here, which is how much zinc? And when do I get the next level of this research? 666 zinc. kickstart the idols. And the only way I get sync right now is, wait a minute, through sync ore, which I can get through soot, which I can get through, hold on a minute. I'm starting to see what I'm supposed to do. I need to make use of the tar quenching. I need to make use of the tar quenching. 133,000 suits, that's like... I just want to check. I just want to check. 133,000 divided by 107. 1,242 minutes. 20 hours. Fast forward! No, okay. Not gonna fast forward that. Good, I'm glad I came to this conclusion. That in order to make idols, I need that. Now the question is, the other way to make titanium. Is that something that could be of interest? Because this is 2,100 titanium ore, and if I check here at the titanium plates, how much do I need to make 2,100? That is somewhat reasonable. Six hours. Might be somewhat reasonable, assuming I have the idols. Problem with idols is that I need 100 circuits for every idols culture, so even this is not really that great. So those 2,100, let's see, that was for the keys. Wait a minute, that was 210 titanium plates. 210 titanium plates. That kind of makes a difference. Not 2,100 titanium plates. Definitely not. That is 140 idols. 140 idols is created by this process. Oh, of course, then I do need at least 2 of those machines. Probably. But if we ignore this and focus on this other approach, that means it's 3,150 soot. Wait, tailings? Right. Wait, what do you need the tailings for? Yeah, you need the tailings to make the titanium ore. I mean, okay, everything points to the fact that I should make a quenching tower, so I guess that is what I want to do. Change this back to that and do whatever. 40 minutes of me mostly doing nothing, but now I know what to do. Quenching tower. Which requires concrete. which I built over here. This path is getting, not here, shorter. It's a small path. There we have it. That's quite a bit of concrete, so concrete is not an issue. Ah! Once again, I need to limit the speed of this vehicle. Quenching tower. Oh god. 2 pumps. Those pumps are bloody expensive. That's a lot of small parts. I like that. Hey, wait a minute. Hmm. Hmm. I want more splitters. Ooh. Okay, only 3 of them, but still. I like that this belt is filling up, but I really don't like that I'm missing so much zinc. Maybe I should just change more of these into zinc processing machines. Especially here at the end. What do we have here? Here we have copper ore. Copper ore kind of feels a bit wasteful to produce with this recipe. So I'm gonna stop making copper ore here. I said stop making copper ore. But you made those. Soot, lead, aluminium. Especially aluminium might be very useful. The lead seems to go down here and over here and over here. The lead is only used for the solder here. And the solder is not really the issue at this point, but it might become in the future. So with that said, I guess it might make sense to still make the lead, aluminium, but then more of this. It's basically no more copper from the soot separation. Or at least not much. We're still gonna get a little bit, but now most of the copper will be coming from the cadaveric arums. Which it already seems to be doing. There we go, I have some more, have some more, have some more, have some more. And you still have some amounts of fuel, so that's good. Because those screeners are quite expensive, so I might actually want to look into a more permanent solution for this fuel issue. Question is, where is my closest fuel source? Probably over here. Nah, I'll wait with that. So the quenching tower, which I made and we're supposed to make. You need tar to make soot and tailings. And saline water and other stuff. The tailings is what's going to produce other stuff later on. But the soot, let's see, the soot I kind of want to have here. Which means that it would maybe be nice if this could go somewhere here, but then I need tar here, and then I also need a place to make use of the tailings and stuff. And saline water is supposed to go all the way over here. And it's actually the blocker right now. Ah, it's a wisher, not a washer. I need to change that into a washer. Maybe not need to, but want to. But making a pipe over there with no comments. Making a pipe over there is gonna be a long travel and it's gonna be messy and I'd rather avoid it. So I'm not sure it's worth it, basically. There we go, slightly more difficult to crash into. Actually, do I have any stone bricks? Because this looks like a good road. Now it's a road. Which is exactly why there's an electric pole in the middle of it. For me to bump into. Washer, saline water. Yay. 0.5 per second, 2.5 per second. Wow, okay. That tells me that it can be expanded. Not like that, maybe. But maybe like this. Ah, you don't even need any muddy sludge junk place. Good. That should improve my production of saline water, which makes me a bit more willing to just scrap things. Ah! No one saw that yellow line. No one saw that yellow line. What yellow line? I didn't see a yellow line. Good. There was no yellow line. Up! No yellow line. Why do I have coal dust there? How long has that been there? I know what to do of that coal dust. Do you know how expensive those splitters are? I've never realized that before, but now I realized it. Beautiful, isn't it? I know, I made it myself. Thank you very much. Surprisingly lots of ash. Wait a minute, doesn't ash get recycled here, more or less? Not really recycled maybe, but it can go onto this belt. Which also reminds me that I might want to move stuff here. Because otherwise this nickel ore will just take up all the place. I wonder, has this changed my production of... It actually has. It actually has. That is actually really good. It has changed the production of zinc ore by a little bit at least. So I should be making slightly more zinc plates now, which means that I still have nothing here. 10 zinc plates for one of these. There's no other recipe. There is one other recipe here, using battery instead. And that battery is requiring 3 zinc plates, but it makes 5 simple circuit boards instead of only 3. So in terms of zinc plates, it's better. In terms of, okay, it uses a bit more glass, bolts, graphite, all those things I have already. Melamine I don't have. Lead antimony alloy, I'm not sure I want to know what that is, but also I don't know if I care because I am still far away from this place. Yeah, so let's ignore that for now. But the zinc. Wait a minute, do I have a belt going from here over there to there to there to there back here? Yep. Let's use a shortcut. Sadly, I don't have robots. Oh, you're out of light oil. Interesting. Damn it. I was thinking about putting it through this little line, seeing that it could fit so nicely there. For some reason I didn't, but now I will. But this doesn't explain to me where is all the zinc. And I still haven't connected the quenching tower. I guess the reason I don't have that much zinc is that it's very lots of it that is needed in order to just make teeny tiny amounts of zinc plates. But okay. Where's the quenching tower? Here it is. I am going to want to save the tailings, but I kind of am willing to sacrifice the rest. Flue gas, saline water. Then it would be nice to have a pipe tank with some of this stuff, but I'm not sure I can really make a pipe tank. I seem to be missing. Wait, all of these just need 10 lead plates? Where's my lead plates? I see a lead plate. I see another lead plate. What about these other things? We need more lead plates. I want to use as little duralumin right now as possible. At kind of as little of everything as possible. Well, I can afford this pie tank, which is kind of my favorite one. cost 15 duralumin, but I hope it's worth it. So here I can put the tailings, which I am going to need. And this is not scalable at all right now. And I need the tar and stuff. Water is nearby. Ah, slow to mine these things. Saline water can be flushed into the sinkhole. Exhaust. No, wait. That was flue gas. This is saline water. And then I just need to connect the tar pipe. Tar comes from here, connecting it up there. Nope, 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 nope. How should you go up there? You can't really go through there. You can maybe go through here. Yay! And then the soot. Okay. Should be easy enough. Besides the fact that I'm out of underground belts. Ta-da! Oh, okay, you need more inserters. How many per second? 1 per second. Then in theory I think 2 inserters should be enough. Which it seems to be. Okay, thank you for watching and see you again in the next episode. One episode, one quenching tower. Join me in the next episode when I will make one more quenching tower.